I'm Rebecca. Today I've got another sidebar for eye care providers. This is to address the question of whether the dry eye foundation is fearmongering. Biologic eye drops made from human reproductive materials are being sold without regulatory oversight, without any clinical trials having been conducted to establish safety as well as efficacy, and without the FDA approval that is required for the legal sale of biologic drugs, which is what these are. These facts give us pause. After months of research by my ophthalmologist colleague and myself with support from the foundation, we became convinced that the widespread commercialization of biologic eye drops and various contributing factors represent a serious threat to the well-being of our dry eye community. Example number one, the manufacturer of Regenerize is evading regulatory accountability and is willfully deceiving physicians and patients about essential facts. This unfortunately raises the question of whether they can be trusted to source biological materials from suppliers that are accountable to regulatory authorities. This, among other things, has changed our understanding and elevated our sense of the risks. Now, whatever those risks are, and hopefully extremely small, they still need to be established by a credible authority. Regenerize is not a credible authority. Example number two, none of us knows what Regenerize eye drops actually contain. No one can pretend otherwise. It's not stated on the packaging. The company has made multiple contradictory representations about the contents. The company has filed OTC paperwork with the FDA showing different packaging and labeling and ingredients than what they're actually distributing. Those are just two examples. There are many more reasons for us to be concerned about what the situation means for our dry eye community physically, financially, and emotionally. We're facing a completely new type of situation. It is intensely complicated and troubling. And at this stage, there's very little awareness anywhere in the industry. As more information emerges, we have every reason to believe that the issues we're facing will create new and difficult challenges for both patients and providers. Nobody is prepared for deeply deceptive manufacturers who defy all regulation but represent themselves to doctors as compliant. Now, the Dry Eye Foundation is a patient advocacy and education organization. Our mission is improving quality of life for people suffering from ocular surface diseases. An essential part of that for us is supporting the patient-physician relationship, helping patients partner more effectively with their eye care providers so they can get their needs met. This is work I've been engaged in personally in the dry eye space for nearly 20 years. Now, if we were, for some reason, to begin frightening patients needlessly, that would mean our organization was willing to undermine its own work. That doesn't make sense, and it's not what we're doing. Rather, everything we're learning is forcing us to take unusual steps on behalf of our community. We have a relationship of trust with the patient community. We're committed to transparency. We're committed to providing timely information, and we're committed to doing everything we can to help keep them safe. We will continue in our mission to equip our patient community to advocate for themselves at a time when their trust is being abused and their desperation for effective treatments is being exploited for gain by untrustworthy regenerative medicine manufacturers. Thank you.